So we're going up against Nova Southeastern. What are some of your thoughts on them?
I think they're a very, very organized, very good squad, coached really well. Every year we look forward to playing against them because it's a very, very good football game. Very competitive, very tactically oriented. So it's a really enjoyable match for us. I think last game this year we dominated the first half, and then we lost the midfield battle in the second half, and they stepped up their game in the second half and did really well. So I think it's going to be a very good, very competitive match tomorrow.
And you talked about how we played them earlier this season. What really stood out to you about them when we played them?
They're always very organized, very aggressive. Like I said, very tactically set. So it's always a good challenge for us as a coaching staff and as a team to try to break them down. I think, like I said, we were a little bit better on the front foot in the first half. They came out a little bit more aggressive in the second half, which made a difference. They scored some goals. We had some chances that we didn't convert on, and that was the result in the end. But I think it was a very even game between the two halves.
And we're going into this game riding some momentum, back-to-back wins, win over PBA and Embry-Riddle. What do you see from our team in those two games?
I think the momentum has shifted. I think we're on the front foot now. I think the confidence is back in the guys. The belief is back, especially after that very late win against Embry-Riddle after a dominating performance. You could tell even against PBA in the earlier games in the season, we can see that goal. We fall under against PBA. We gave up the goal and we started playing better afterwards. So I think the guys are 100% ready, 100% committed, and I think there's a huge shift in confidence and in effort from them as well. So I'm really looking forward to tomorrow.
And the first game was on the road. This game will be home. Is there a difference for us when we play at home versus on the road?
Absolutely. I think our field is in a better condition than there was. There was a lot of difficulty for both keepers in different halves on one side of their field in terms of kicking, in terms of playing. Our field is a little bit bigger, so there's a little bit more space to play. And obviously we're expecting a big crowd tomorrow and good support from our fans. And it's our house. So.
And what do we have to do to get a victory?
I think we have to outmatch them in aggressiveness. I think they were a little bit more aggressive, overly aggressive last time. I think that's where Martin's injury comes from, unfortunately. So I think we have to be very smart, very 100% for oriented for every single ball, and we have to win the midfield. In the last game, I think our midfield was in the second half was a little bit stagnant, and I think tomorrow we're going to do much better in that aspect.